The man walked up to the policewoman and shot her. Then he killed 2 male officers. He opened his phone and deliberately revealed his location, trying to attract a large police force to come and arrest him. But not only did the police fail to catch him, they also suffered heavy losses. By this time, the man had already moved behind the police lines, abducted a police officer, and started a live broadcast, openly declaring war on police departments across the country. It turned out that the man had done all this because of the corruption in the judicial system. His father had been wrongfully imprisoned for 13 years. In his live broadcast, he threatened the police, saying that if they didn't release his father, he would kill police officers nationwide. He wanted to clear his father's name in this way. To stop the man, the detectives went to the prison to find his father. They told him that they already had evidence of the real culprit and could soon overturn his case. They hoped the father could persuade his son to stop. They also promised to seek leniency for the man. Only then did the father agree. The father went to where his son was broadcasting, but when he saw a white-haired police officer, he suddenly became very emotional. It turned out that the white-haired officer had colluded with the real culprit, a rich second generation, and framed his father for the murder. The police then asked the father to use a loudspeaker to talk to his son. At that moment, the son was watching his father nearby. After 13 years, he finally saw his father again. The father and son embraced and cried. The father urged his son to spare the innocent people, but the son, who had grown to hate the police, wouldn't listen. The father then told his son that the police already had evidence of the real culprit and could soon clear his name. Unexpectedly, the white-haired officer overheard this. Suddenly, the smoke grenades that the son had prepared began to release smoke, and the scene was filled with white fog. Taking advantage of the chaos, the son unlocked his father's handcuffs and dragged him away. A detective quickly stepped forward and grabbed the father and son, shouting, "Don't you want to clear your name and be innocent? Do you want to be a fugitive for the rest of your life?" It seemed that the son was about to be persuaded, but then a gunshot rang out. The father was hit in the back. It turned out that the white-haired officer, fearing that his past collusion would be exposed, had killed to silence them. He tried to shoot again, but another detective stopped him and punched him hard. At that moment, the son's gun was out of bullets, so he had to leave his father and run for his life. The police chased after him but were stopped by a speeding train. By the time the train passed, the man had disappeared. Now, the man's hatred for the police had reached its peak. Not only had his father's injustice not been rectified, but his father had also been killed by the police. He was determined to avenge his father, so he strapped bombs all over his body. If he let go, everything within 100 meters would be blown to smithereens. Do you think the police can stop the man? And can the man seek justice for his father?